Hey guys, the Diesel here, just walking you through my next Pokemon Platinum video. This is a mixed tier battle against lolwhatever85. Definitely go check this dude out, definitely go subscribe to him. But yeah, here's the battle. Lead off with my Uxie as he leads off with Weavile. And I know Weaviles are usually physical, so he's going to go for the Swords Dance, which I didn't see coming. But I went for Reflect. And now he goes for Taunt, so now I cannot set up my Light Screen, which kind of sucks. But anyway, I switch out and I go into Sandman, and Sandman comes out and gets his sand up, and it's good. So he goes for his second Swords Dance, and I don't have the Reflex up, but I know he's got Stab Ice Punch. So yeah, he's gonna go for the Stab Ice Punch. Well, I thought take out Hippopotas, but Hippopotas manages to live somehow at 40 health, and I was like, there's no way. But he is max defense, bulky, max health. But anyway, I go for the Yawn there. Get the Yawn off on the Weavile, and he switches out and goes into Jimmy, the Azumarill, and I switch out and go into Blindness again, and here, I just really wanted to get my Light Screen up, so that's why I switched back in, and I know I have the Reflex up, so I set up my Light Screen, and he just goes for the Waterfall, and Stab Waterfall. Doesn't really do that much to Uxie, considering I'm max defense, bulky, and I have Reflex up, and he switches out his Azumarill, and he goes in to hit me as I set up my Stealth Rocks. So I just switched out and I go in the Demon, and he does go for the Spikes, which kind of sucks, but you know, you gotta expect that in Pokemon. Now he goes for the Rain Dance to get away from my sand away, but I prefer that because I don't really need my Spirit Gem taking residual damage from sand. So yeah, I go for the first Calm Mind, and he sees that, so he switches out and he goes into his Kabutops, and I Calm Mind again. So now I have two Calm Minds, and I bet you he thinks I'm going to Calm Mind again, which is exactly why he goes for Swords Dance, and I go for the Hidden Power Fighting. And that's definitely going to take out Kabutops because his Sash, if he had one, is broken. And yeah, so he goes back into his Azumarill, and it's kind of funny. He goes for Ice Punch, and he freezes my Spiritomb, and I was like, that's bullshit, but whatever. My Spiritomb probably could have destroyed a few of his Pokemon before going down. He goes for the Waterfall there, and Waterfall does KO, which I was surprised at, but then again, it's Stab with higher power, and yeah. Anyway, I go into Tsushimi, my Gorbis, and he goes for Superpower, and the Superpower does a decent amount, considering max defense bulky. But right here I just go for the sub, predicting that I'd be able to take one, or predicting maybe a switch. Here he just goes for the Waterfall, and I know it's not going to break my sub. So yeah, I go for Aqua Ring, I believe, here, and Aqua Ring restores my HP, and that's really good because now I'm getting Leftovers Recovery and Aqua Recovery. So here he just goes for the Superpower again to break my sub. So this is why I go for the second sub, and yeah, there it is. And now I just go for Amnesia, because I know his Superpower and his Waterfall aren't going to break my sub, which is really good. So now I'm figuring he's probably going to Superpower again. So I should have subbed here, but I didn't. I just decided to Baton Pass out, which was a bad move. Probably should have just subbed again, because he probably couldn't have broke my sub after a while. I go into Snap, my Credilli, and the Aqua Ring and the Leftovers are going to keep restoring my HP. So he goes for Superpower now, my Credilli, and considering he has -3 attack, Superpower still is a buttload. So yeah, I just go for a Curse now. Aqua Ring lefties. So he switches out his Azumarill and goes into his Almastar again, and his Almastar I believe sets up Rain Dance or more Spikes or something, or oh no, I might go for Ice Beam, I'm not sure. Also Recovery. He goes to the Rain Dance. Yes, he does set up the Rain Dance. I just go straight for Earthquake, and yeah, Earthquake does decent amount to him, and he just goes for the Ice Beam this turn, and that is gonna do decent damage to Credilli. Cordelia, and I get frozen, which is so stupid. It's the second freeze against one of my Pokemon in this match. It's really stupid. I really hate getting frozen, but I have really bad luck when it comes to freeze and sleep. Actually, I stay asleep for forever, and I'm frozen for forever. But being frozen gives him ample time to set up his spikes. So yeah, I really don't want to switch out though. I don't have anyone who has Heal Bell or anything on this team right now, so I really just want to get this freeze off. So he sets up the third layer of spikes, sets up his Stealth Rocks as well, and I'm still frozen. So his rain stops now. So I believe he sets it up again. Yeah, he sets up his rain one more time, and I'm still frozen, which is really lame. But he goes for the Ice Beam now, and that is going to do decent damage to Cordelia. I thaw out finally and go for Earthquake. Kind of sucked that I was frozen for like forever. But anyway, yeah, he goes right here. I believe he just goes for another Ice Beam. But no, he withdraws and goes into Subscribe. His Zapdos predicting my Earthquake, which is a good play on his part, but still Zapdos really doesn't do too much. I thought it was a bad switch, but still it was good predicting my Earthquake. But yeah, so I just go, he goes for Hidden Power Ice, and I just go straight for the Rock Slide, which is my only other attack. And that does decent damage. Actually kills him. My bad. Yeah, so Zapdos dies to my Cordelia's Rock Slide, which is stab and everything like that, so it has extra power. He brings in his Azumarill, and his Azumarill, you ready for it? His Azumarill goes for Ice Punch, right? Gets the freeze. So I was like, really gay. But I thaw out first turn, luckily. Otherwise, that would have been really bad. And I get the Earthquake off, which is really good. The Aqua Ring plus my leftovers are restoring my HP. So he goes into Weavile now, and his Weavile, I see that I go first, so I was definitely, like, I definitely knew he used counter, but I really thought that this Earthquake would kill him because, you know, it's boosted and whatnot, but it didn't, and he just goes straight for the counter, and that kills my Cordelia, which is really stupid because my Cordelia could have ripped through the rest of his team. So yeah, it kind of sucked. But I switched in Sandman thinking that he might be able to survive spikes, but that was a stupid assumption. So I go into Heart now, and Heart's basically my last shot at this, because I go for Sucker Punch as he goes for Sword Stance, but I know he's going to predict me to not go for Sucker Punch next turn, but that Weavile's big threat, so I'm definitely going to have to go for the Sucker Punch. And he does go for the attack that turn, which is good. So he goes into Hit Me now, his Almastar, and it gets hurt by my Stealth Rocks. And let's go for Sucker Punch on that, and that takes that out. Now I go, he brings in his Kingdra, and this was the point that really screwed me over. I really should have just went straight for Leech Seed here, but instead I switched out and going Uxie, which was the reason that I lost the match. Because if I had Leech Seeded here, it would have taken his health down, and then I would have switched into Uxie to take the Waterfall, which Uxie does live, as you see, and then he would have gotten the Life Orb plus Lefties. Life Orb plus Leech Seed damage, and that would have brought him into about mid-level right now. And yeah, but Ascended Tsushimi dies to Rocks and Spikes, and now the Spikes and Rocks are going to hit Cacturne, and I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch here. And if he was at half health, that would have KO'd, but it didn't, and I lose because of that. But great match, lol, whatever. Definitely look forward to a rematch. This dude's awesome. Go check out his videos. He's got really good videos, nice, epic videos. And stay tuned to see more battles. Thanks, guys, and Diesel out.